Welcome to today's class. 1. Centrifuge. A centrifuge is a machine that uses rapid spinning, centrifugal force, to separate substances of different densities. It is commonly used in biology, chemistry, and medicine for tasks such as separating blood components, isolating proteins, and purifying compounds. The sample is placed in a rotating container, and heavier components move toward the bottom while lighter ones stay on top. Types. Tabletop centrifuges, used for small-scale applications. Ultracentrifuges, used for high-speed spinning to separate very fine components. 2. Balance. A balance is a device used to measure the mass of an object or sample. Unlike a scale, which measures weight, a balance is more precise and measures mass regardless of the gravitational pull, making it accurate for scientific measurements. Types. Analytical balance, used for highly precise measurements, typically up to 0.0001 g. Top-loading balance, used for less precise measurements, often with larger samples. Beam balance, the classic balance with a horizontal bar and a pointer for measurement. 3. pH meter. A pH meter is an electronic instrument used to measure the acidity or alkalinity, pH level, of a solution. It works by determining the hydrogen ion concentration in the sample and converting this into a numerical pH value. Components. Electrode. The pH meter consists of a glass electrode and a reference electrode that are immersed in the solution. Display. The meter shows the pH reading on a digital screen. These instruments are essential in laboratories for various scientific experiments, ensuring accurate data collection and analysis. Centrifuge questions. 1. What is the primary purpose of using a centrifuge? A. To measure the weight of substances. B. To separate components of different densities. C. To heat substances. D. To mix substances. Answer. B. To separate components of different densities. Reason. Centrifuges use centrifugal force to separate substances based on their density, such as separating blood plasma from blood cells. 2. Which of the following is a component of a centrifuge? A. Balance. B. Rotor. C. pH probe. D. Thermometer. Answer. B. Rotor. Reason. The rotor is the rotating part of the centrifuge that holds the sample tubes. 3. What is the typical function of ultracentrifuges? A. To separate large particles from liquids. B. To separate very fine particles, such as proteins and nucleic acids. C. To measure mass with high precision. D. To adjust the pH of solutions. Answer. B. To separate very fine particles, such as proteins and nucleic acids. Reason. Ultracentrifuges operate at higher speeds than standard centrifuges and are used to separate very fine particles at the molecular or submolecular level. 4. The speed of a centrifuge is usually measured in A. Revolutions per second, RPs. B. Centimeters per second, cm/s. C. Revolutions per minute, RPM. D. Newtons per meter, N/m. Answer. C. Revolutions per minute, RPM. Reason. The speed of a centrifuge is measured in RPM, indicating how many times the rotor completes a full rotation in 1 minute. Balance questions. 5. Which of the following is an important characteristic of an analytical balance? A. Low capacity for weight. B. It measures to the nearest milligram. C. It is used for high-precision mass measurements. D. It cannot be used for liquids. Answer. C. It is used for high-precision mass measurements. Reason. Analytical balances are highly sensitive and accurate, measuring mass to the nearest 0.0001 g or more. 6. What type of balance is best suited for measuring larger samples with less concern for precision? A. Beam balance. B. Analytical balance. C. Top-loading balance. D. Spring scale. Answer. C. Top loading balance. Reason, top loading balances are more suited for general, less precise measurements and can handle larger samples. 7. What does a balance measure? A. Weight. B. Volume. C. Mass. D. Temperature. Answer, C. Mass. Reason, a balance measures mass, not weight, which is independent of gravitational pull. pH meter questions. 8. Which of the following is the primary purpose of a pH meter? A. To determine the volume of a liquid. B. To measure the temperature of a solution. C. To measure the pH, acidity or alkalinity, of a solution. D. To measure the density of a solution. Answer, C. To measure the pH, acidity or alkalinity, of a solution. Reason, a pH meter is used to measure the pH level, indicating whether a solution is acidic, neutral, or alkaline. 9. What does a pH value of 7 indicate? A. Acidic solution. B. Alkaline solution. C. Neutral solution. D. Very acidic solution. Answer, C. Neutral solution. Reason, a pH of 7 is considered neutral, indicating a balanced concentration of hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions, such as in pure water. 10. The pH meter works by measuring the concentration of which ion in a solution? A. Sodium ion, Na+. B. Calcium ion, Ca2+. C. Hydrogen ion, H+. D. Chloride ion, Cl. Answer, C. Hydrogen ion, H+. Reason, the pH meter measures the concentration of hydrogen ions, H+, in a solution to determine its pH. General questions. 11. Which of the following is an essential factor when using a centrifuge for accurate separation? A. Temperature of the solution. B. Speed, RPM. C. Color of the solution. D. Type of container used. Answer, B. Speed, RPM. Reason, the speed at which the centrifuge spins is crucial for effectively separating components based on their density. 12. Which type of balance is most accurate in determining the mass of an object with a precision of 0.0001 grams? A. Digital balance. B. Analytical balance. C. Mechanical balance. D. Top loading balance. Answer, B. Analytical balance. Reason, analytical balances provide the highest precision, allowing measurements to the nearest 0.0001 G or even higher. 13. What should you do before using a pH meter for measurement? A. Calibrate it with standard buffer solutions. B. Clean the meter with a towel. C. Heat the sample to 100 degrees Celsius. D. Add a reagent to the sample. Answer, A. Calibrate it with standard buffer solutions. Reason, calibration with standard buffer solutions is necessary to ensure accurate pH readings. 14. What is the function of the reference electrode in a pH meter? A. To measure the volume of the sample. B. To stabilize the measurement by providing a constant voltage. C. To measure the temperature of the solution. D. To measure the density of the solution. Answer, B. To stabilize the measurement by providing a constant voltage. Reason, the reference electrode helps maintain a stable reading by providing a fixed potential against which the pH electrode's potential is compared. 15. Which of the following factors can affect the accuracy of a pH meter reading? A. Temperature of the solution. B. The color of the solution. C. The concentration of the solute. D. The volume of the solution. Answer, A. Temperature of the solution. Reason, temperature can affect the ionization of hydrogen ions, so it must be considered when measuring pH. 16. What happens when a centrifuge is operated at too high a speed for a given sample? A. It improves separation efficiency. B. It can cause damage to the sample or centrifuge. C. It decreases the effectiveness of separation. D. Nothing happens. Answer, B. It can cause damage to the sample or centrifuge. Reason, operating at too high a speed can lead to sample rupture or centrifuge malfunction due to excessive force. 17. What is a typical application of a pH meter in a laboratory? A. Determining the temperature of a solution. B. Measuring the viscosity of liquids. C. Testing the acidity of soil. D. Analyzing the density of gases. Answer, C. Testing the acidity of soil. Reason, pH meters are often used to determine the acidity or alkalinity of soil, which affects plant growth. 18. Which of the following is most important when handling an analytical balance? A. Keeping it in a hot environment. B. Ensuring it is calibrated and level. C. Placing large objects directly on the pen. D. Using it only for weighing liquids. Answer, B. Ensuring it is calibrated and level. Reason, calibration and leveling are essential for ensuring accurate and precise mass measurements in an analytical balance. 19. When separating blood components using a centrifuge, which component typically forms the bottom layer? A. Plasma. B. White blood cells. C. Red blood cells. D. Platelets. Answer, C. Red blood cells. Reason, red blood cells are denser than plasma and other components, so they settle at the bottom during centrifugation. 20. In what situation would you use a beam balance instead of a digital balance? A. When you need extremely precise measurements. B. When measuring very large objects. C. When measuring objects that can't be placed on a flat surface. D. When you don't have access to electrical power. Answer, D. When you don't have access to electrical power. Reason, beam balances do not require electricity and are useful in environments without power sources.